The head of Dnipropetrovsk Regional Military Administration, Valentin Ryznichenko, said that on the night of April the 27th, the region was again hit by rocket fire. The Russian army fired artillery at the Zelenodolsk community. There were hits on the enterprise of power infrastructure. Because of oil leak, a strong fire broke out. One employee of the enterprise has been injured and is currently at the hospital. 3 more settlements of the region came under fire. The shelling in Luhansk region does not stop. There is 1 victim in Privilla. This was stated by the head of Luhansk Regional Military Administration, Serhiy Haidai. According to him, the Russian army is trying to focus on capturing Severodonetsk, Rubizhne, and Popasna. Meanwhile, it does not stop shelling residential neighborhoods. During the past days, fires occurred in 5 houses. In Lysychansk, a trading floor was on fire. Small architectural forms were damaged. Haidai also added that in Popasna, there was a collapse of a house. 3 people who were hiding in the basement died. 1 woman managed to survive. 177 people managed to evacuate from Luhansk region over the past day. In particular, according to the head of the Regional Military Administration, Serhiy Haidai, they managed to do the impossible and evacuate the residents of the village of Bilogorivka. Due to constant enemy shelling, people did not leave the bomb shelters where they lived around the clock. The National Guard and the police managed to successfully evacuate 49 residents, including children and 1 bedridden person. There was also a successful evacuation of civilians from Popasna, Lysychansk, and Rubizhne. A medical train hospital has started running in Ukraine, which will save even more lives from the regions near the fighting, the Ministry of Health reports. The train consists of several carriages, including an intensive care car. Such transport allows evacuating sick, wounded, and injured citizens from dangerous regions of Ukraine for further specialized treatment. To date, almost 300 patients and members of their families have been transported from combat zones by special medical trains. The Soviet monument to the workers, which symbolized the reunification of Ukraine and Russia, was dismantled in the center of Kyiv under the Arch of Friendship of Peoples last night. The mayor of Kyiv, Vitaly Klitschko, reported about it.
This monument is being dismantled and will be moved to the site of collecting all Soviet-era monuments. And I, as the mayor of Kyiv, submit to the next session of Kyiv City Council a draft decision to rename this place, this arch, to the Arch of Freedom of the Ukrainian people. Symbols must take on new meanings.
The mayor also noted that there was a lot of symbolism. First, the head of a Russian worker fell off when they were trying to lift the sculpture up. Not without effort, but the Soviet sculpture of 2 workers was finally dismantled in the evening. A separate special-purpose detachment, Azov, reported on its Telegram that during the last day the enemy made 35 airstrikes on the Azovstal plant. A fire broke out in one of the shops as a result of enemy shelling. The civilians, who are in the basement of the plant together with the defenders of Mariupol, were affected. The servicemen provided first aid to the wounded and tried to free the victims from the rubble. On April the 27th, a peaceful rally against the pseudo-referendum on the establishment of the so-called Kherson People's Republic took place in Kherson. Kherson is Ukraine, chanted civilians. However, the Russian military used tear gas and stun grenades against them. The corresponding video was published on Telegram by the head of Mykolaiv Regional Military Administration, Vitaly Kim. It later became known that 4 people had been injured: a man with an open leg fracture, a woman with burns and ruptured lungs, and 2 other men with eye and nasopharyngeal burns. Thanks to playing the flute, 6-year-old Solomiya from Dnipro collected the amount needed to buy 1 bulletproof vest in 2 days.
Do you know that I've collected almost 5,000 hryvnias?
Is it a lot?
Well, almost 5,000. And my mother's acquaintances and friends sent some more. So in total, we have 11,000.
The girl herself decided to play on the street to raise funds for equipment for Ukrainian defenders.
To protect them and for more superheroes to return home alive with victory. I started playing outside on Easter. Easter was my first day playing the flute outdoors.
Це мій перший день, коли я грала на флейті на вулиці.
Solomiya's mother supported the girls' idea and helped with the organization.
Насправді це ще як один
In fact, it is another element of a child's upbringing, so that she understands the war is not far away, but that war is here, and that she can affect it. It can be part of our victory.
може бути частиною нашої перемоги.
The purchased body armor will be transferred to the front. Together with it, the future owner will receive a letter from Solomiya.